I've been asking myself. I think we're like really like getting close now, guys. Like we're literally laying down together. Like you're probably laying down watching this now. We're laying down together. But I was thinking today, and I was like, maybe these shitty feelings that I'm feeling, maybe it's because what if I just need a break from myself? But then I think like, what would a break from myself even look like? Like, does that exist? Is that when the drugs come in place? Like, is that when it takes you away from the thoughts of while you're sober, but then when you come back to being sober, they just come back into play? I was thinking like maybe, take a few days off. But then if I really think about it, would a few days off just mean me being alone, having even more time to myself, more time in my head? That's why, it just comes off like maybe there is no escape to these feelings other than conquering it, getting past it, getting over it. And again, maybe the reason why it's like really getting to me is because, well, there's no finish line. Can you imagine like running in a race and you're just running? They don't tell you how long you're running, they just tell you run, knowing a finish line is going to be there and you just don't know where. It could feel discouraging. And that's kind of how I feel. I feel a little bit discouraged. I feel like I'm running like a chicken with my head off, but I'm getting somewhere. I just don't know where and how long. And the days are just ticking by so slowly. And everything is just getting to me, really. And I just, well, can't help but feel heavy. Like I'm at work and I just feel like I feel so shut out. And my body's just feeling so icky and heavy. And I'm feeling bothered. Like I don't want to be here, but then I do because, if I wasn't here, what else would I be doing in the meantime? I would be doing nothing. And I say we should utilize our days. So how would me just staying there be beneficial? And it's like, do you know? Do I even know at this point? It's like I'm losing my mind. The repetition of what's going on in my life is just it's very bothersome. But it's up to me to make new things come into the movement, and I want to say I'm trying, but I feel like there's more that I could be doing, but I always feel like there's more that I could be doing. Even when I start doing something, then there's even more than that. Like maybe nothing is enough for me. Maybe that's one of my problems, that nothing is enough. There's no line. That's why sometimes I think if there was just a way for me to get away from my mind for a bit, I wonder what that would be. But this is something that's just like a dream. But it's a dream that it wouldn't come true. A dream of getting away from yourself. It's impossible. Unless, like, again, you were using drugs, because then you'd be in another mindset. But I don't want to go back to that lifestyle. So maybe this is really what, like, sobriety is like. The boredness, the loneliness, the looking at the same things. Maybe this is what that's like. Maybe this is the life that I've been living the whole time. I just didn't know because I was high. What do I do, guys? What do you guys think is my escape from myself? Should I take some horse tranquilizers, just sleep for a few days? Like, what should I do? Like, these YouTube videos are something I love, but I want to shut down. But the thing is, like, I can't even stop doing these videos, because if I stopped, I know, just like many other things in life, I wouldn't want to pick it back up again. That's why I don't want to. So I guess for now, well, I'll just sit here dying in front of you guys and letting you see what it looks like when your mind begins to eat you alive. And then, you know what's going to happen after this video? I'm going to stay up until 5 a.m. because my thoughts just never want to shut the fuck up. Yeah. Parts about being Jamil. Yeah. Maybe tonight I'm going to plan my escape for myself. See what that looks like. But I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, nighttime. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.